is Mandy Moore from More Fun and First, and I just wanted to come and say hi. I hope you're enjoying your summer. See, I'm wearing my shades because I'm still in the summer vibe. My husband and I just got back from Mexico, and that was just amazing. And now we're just enjoying time at the pool with the kids. But I did stop by to share with you guys kind of something school related that I do. It is a class list with photos of the and so what I've been doing the past 3 or 4 years is at the beginning of the year when I take their first day of school pictures, I go ahead and create this page of all of their photos so I can put it in my substitute folder. I could put it in my student data folder if I want to share with counselors, principals, vice principal, anything like that that would just help people recognize your student a little bit faster or just put a face to the name. And especially for subfolders, I have gotten every single substitute on their note afterward, after the day, thank you, thank you, thank you for this page. It just helped me kind of recall the kids or, make notes about whatever they need to. So it really helps. And it's super easy to do, a little bit of manipulating, and that's it. So check it out. Hope you like it. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay guys, so I went ahead and just opened a PowerPoint presentation, and the first thing I'm going to do is just click Command All on my screen and just make sure everything is deleted. And then I'm going to go over to Themes and Page Setup because I want it to be vertical. So I'm going to click that, make sure it flips over, and then I'm going to start at Tables. Let's say you want to start with just a basic 20 squares because you have 20 students. We can start there, and I'll show you how to add more a little bit later. I want to go ahead and make sure that this is centered. So when make sure this is highlighted. I'm going to click Arrange, Align to Center, click that again, Align in the middle. And there we go. Now I'm going to highlight all these boxes because I don't want it to be blue in the background. I want the background, tables, the background to be white or no fill, and then I want to show all these boxes. While I have it highlighted, I'm going to go ahead and put it on my favorite font that I like, KG Miss Kindergarten. Shout out girls, they are my favorite. I don't want it to be bold, so I'm going to make sure that's fixed. I'll start it around maybe 24. Make sure it's black. I want the font to be centered and at the bottom of each square because I'm going to add the photo at the top. Now here's my first student. I'm going to open the folder that I took their pictures in, and I'm just going to click this picture and I'm going to drag it onto my page. Now that that's there, I'm going to make sure that it's under Format, Picture, Crop. I'm just going to play with this picture until it is the size that I like. I can keep playing with these little black and white symbols until they match, until they look the size that I want. And then I'm going to click back on it and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller to fit inside my box. If you want big squares, you can just start with a few rows. If you want smaller ones, it's up to you. I feel like this is a little medium. And you know what? I want to recrop that because I don't love it. So I'm going to just click crop again and it'll show me that picture that I just made. You can also click on the picture in the middle and move it around. So I think that's good. Now I'm going to go ahead and open that folder again. Find my second student. This is Marshall. I'm going to click crop, play around until it is the size that I want. The Noah, the first picture was a little wide, so I'm going to make sure that it kind of matches. Those lines will show up to align with the other one, and I'll keep playing with it until it matches. I want to crop this again because I think it's a little small. Okay, I'll move him over. Now it's too long. It can get a little bit tedious. The more you practice and play with it, the better you'll get. It can take a lot of work, but I promise you every single sub that I ever had is so appreciative of this. This is also a really great thing that you can use to send home maybe at the beginning of the year so the parents can put a face to a name and that way they can see all of the students in the class. I'll go to the next student, move Amelia over, click crop, and do those same movements. I'm just going to move it over, adjust it until it's around the same height and width. Now you could, if you wanted to make it really tedious, you could make sure that all of the sizes are the same. My pictures are all different. I was probably standing in a different spot, Some of them I zoomed, some of them I didn't, so mine are not all the same. It would be hard to do that, but that is another option if you want it to be precise. You can also use your arrow on your keyboard to move them around, and anytime that picture is highlighted and you click crop, it'll just open back up to where you left it. And I don't want to cut off her beautiful hair. So there we go. I'm going to add her name. Okay, this picture is a little low. So just again, I'm just going to play with it until I like it. I'm going to add my next friend. It's River. And click crop. Now once you add all of your students, and let's say you have 28 students, not 20, or 24, and you want to add a second page, I'm going to show you how to do that. If you use PowerPoint often, you probably know this trick. If you don't, and you create things or you do a lot of tedious things on your on PowerPoint, you need to make sure that you know this little trick, because it really comes in handy when you're doing a lot of this stuff that is duplicated. So I'm going to play with this one until, and then I'll just add her name at the bottom. Okay, it's not perfect, but we'll leave it there. Okay, so you're going to come up here to the Home tab. You're going to click New Slide, and you're going to just click Duplicate Slide. So now it gave you a second page of the same exact thing that you created. Since you put all that work in creating those beautiful tables, you just have the same thing done. The font is the same. All you have to do is highlight those kiddos' pictures and adjust the names. Okay, so there we go. Your finished product will look a little bit something like this. So I have all of my students' names here. The last thing that you want to do if you're going to print this is you want to make sure that you save it as, right here where it says Format, a PDF. I want to save it to my desktop, so I'll just save it as a PDF, and I'm going to call it Class 1516. This is also a great thing to do for, oh, I didn't save it as a PowerPoint, but I'll go back and save it as a PowerPoint, just in case I want to go back and adjust it anytime. This is great to use for your subfolder. This is great to send in to parents. This is also going to come in handy when you want to do end of the year photos or anything like that. So I hope you enjoyed this and got a lot of ideas, and we will talk to you soon.